very privileged to introduce the new Cuyahoga County executive, who is the first in that position after the laws have changed recently, as you are aware. And this great county cannot have elected a better person to lead it. We're very privileged to have him here, Mr. Fitzgerald. He's a great friend of the community as well.
Good morning. Obviously, God is favoring this event because this is the first day without rain, and I think 40 days and 40 nights. So you're doing something right. Following up on something that Mayor Jackson said, the contributions of the Syrian community are so incredible and are so much a part of the mosaic and the fabric of what makes Cuyahoga County such a special place. You know, 100 years ago, about 2/3 of the population of the city of Cleveland either were foreign-born or first generation. Now it's under 20%. So the immigrant community isn't just a part of our past, but this is part of a theme that we're going to continue to stress, where we need the talents and the abilities of the immigrant community to come here. The other thing that I think that the Syrian community has to teach us is your history of enduring all kinds of both progress and difficult times as well. I mean, the city of Cleveland celebrated its 200th anniversary a few years ago. Cuyahoga County celebrated its 200th anniversary a couple of years ago. And that may seem like a long time, but when you think of Damascus as celebrating more than 1,500 years, it puts things in a little bit of perspective. And what it teaches us, I think, is that there are difficult times, but if people endure and they believe, things will get better. This avenue of gardens at one point in the United States was one of the main tourist attractions actually in the United States. It had over 1 million visitors a year, and the contributions of the Syrian community are going to help it become that again. I was talking to Congresswoman Okar about this. Other cities are looking at what you've built here, and they're saying, could we do what has happened on Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Cleveland? So what you're doing here is creating a ripple effect. There are other ethnic groups just in Cuyahoga County that are looking at what you've built here, and you've really set the standard for what could be here. So on behalf of Cuyahoga County, thank you for the invitation. I wanted to make sure that the county also recognized the achievements of your community and the beautiful facility that you built here. And I also want to say, following up on what Congressman Kucinich said, and by the way, we have two of the premier champions of the Syrian community, not just in this area, but in the entire history of the United States Congress. Congressman Kucinich has been a supporter of the Syrian community on days where it was easy to be a supporter and on days where it was difficult to be a supporter. And we have to recognize that. I just want to conclude by saying the people on the dais are important, but the best part and the most important people on this dais right now are these 25 or so very well-behaved children who, long after we're gone, they're going to be here. They're the future of this facility. Thank you very much.